What is up, guys? It's Luke here with Activate, here for round 2 of the Activate vlog series. If you didn't check out episode 1, go ahead and look at it. It'll be linked in the description. Go ahead and check it out. We worked through order up levels 1 through 10. May have failed on level 10, but you'll have to figure it out by going to that video. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe so that way you can be notified for each and every episode of our series that's coming out. Today though, Activate's a little busy. You may hear it in the background, a little bit of background noise. We love to see that. We love people coming in, checking out our games, having as much fun as possible. Today though, we are gonna go ahead and throw it into one of my favorite rooms here at Activate. It's called Hide. We got Hide. Now Hide is a lot of fun. So with Hide, you have this rotating red eye that you can't be spotted by. So it has a countdown, lets you know when it's gonna see you. You can't be spotted by it. It's literally hide and seek brought into 2022, which is so much fun. I love it so much. We're gonna be playing the game mode Words and Hide. And if you don't know what that is, Words in that mode, what you have to do, there's buttons around the room. You're spelling out a word that's on the screen. Just gotta make sure to spell the words in the right order of the letters, right? A lot of fun. So we're gonna go ahead. You can hear someone in there right now. Get my points, get my stars. We are working on that leaderboard. We're trying to climb it. We're gonna hop in there and I will see y'all in the room. Let's go.
Welcome. Game starts in 3, 2, 1.
What is up, guys? It is Luke back here for Activate vlog number 2. Today we're playing the game Hide, which is kind of like hide and seek, kind of not. We're just ducking this big red eye that's moving around the room, and we're playing Words, where we have to spell out a word that is displayed on the TVs up there before that eye catches us. It's a lot of fun. It gets you moving. Definitely makes me feel like I'm a kid again, like I'm playing hide and seek. But we're about to beat this first level here, and here's what I gotta say about it.
1, 2. Congratulations. You have completed level 1, getting 1,250 bonus points.
And like I said, almost lost the life there, but we are on to level 2. I completely just missed the button with my hand. Now on this level, you can actually see where the red eye is, and as it goes solid, we have to make sure we're behind the pillar there. Otherwise, we're going to lose a life because the eye is going to see us. But we're running around trying to find these letters. There's points here where I just completely misremember where the letter placements are. It changes every time, and I just kind of have to play around it. But with this one, I'm having to kind of make call-outs to myself so that way I can just remember where all the buttons are and get in that kind of flow state where I'm able to get maybe 2, maybe 3 letters per. And that's letting me clear these levels super quick. But now we are moving on from level 2.
Congratulations, you have completed level 2.
And on to level 3. Now I don't have this video sped up too much, I only have it at 1.5 speed. And that's mostly just because this room is super quick. Like I said, once you get into that flow state of where you're able to get 2, 3, sometimes even 4, if you're lucky with the placement, letters per word just in one go around, you're able to knock out these words super quickly. As crazy as it may sound and look based on the video, you do kind of have to communicate with yourself here, just that way you can create that memory of where the letters are beforehand and just get into that flow state like I've said before. But we're knocking out level 3 here, and we're going to move on to level 4 with relative ease. We're knocking out these levels left and right, so because of that, you know, I have to hit one of these gritties real quick. Gritty. That one was a little bit better than last time. But now we are moving on to level 4, and guys, I will not lie, this one kicked my butt just a little bit. The big difference between all of these levels is, one, how many letters you have to spell out changes per each level. So with level 1, you have 4-letter words. Level 2, you go up to 5, and now we are up to 6-letter words, and it gets super tough. The problem isn't as necessarily much as I'm losing lives because I'm getting caught by the eye. but it's more just that time management. You know, I'm having to hit many more letters per go around than I've had to for previous levels, and because of that, and because of how many words I'm having to spell, I'm just starting to run out of that time, like I said. So on level 4, I believe you have to spell 4 different 6-letter words, which sounds pretty easy. You know, you have 90 seconds, but when you're running around and you're kind of in this scramble mode, it gets more difficult than it looks.
Game over. Out of time. Replay option is available. Press the green flashing button to play this level again.
So definitely not the greatest start to level 4 here, but we're going to go ahead and give it another attempt. We only get 1 letter on that first one, which is going to kind of contribute to how this one goes. We get 3 on that second go around. We're able to kind of clean it up a little bit, but we're still behind schedule by my means. You can see there, I just barely made it back to pillar. Had to do a little bit of a long jump, pull out the track and field skills. And just kidding, I was actually shot put. And this kid's, I was never good at the long jump. But we get to display it anyways in this level. And we're just trying to run around. We're on 34 seconds left now. Just trying to push it as hard as we can, trying to get as many letters as we can. I'm running out of breath though. I tried to hide in the corner there, if you notice, did not work. People had told me it would work, they lied to me, so do not take that advice. As you can see, I'm already starting to get a little frustrated with this level. On this first go around, I completely misremember where the eye is and get caught for one of my first lives, and I was like, oh my gosh. It rotated without me knowing, which kind of tripped me up. But level 4 is a lot more difficult than you would expect for any of these games. You can see there, I'm just still trying to plan out my route so that way I can hit as many letters as possible. The problem I'm running into though is I just don't have enough either brain power, time, or planning ability here to actually be able to get all of these, and I'm starting to just lose lives sloppily. As you can see, I'm down to 2 lives. We still have 30 seconds left, and I'm just trying to have to push it as much as I can. Despite that, I just kept pushing as hard as I can. We got 20 seconds left, 2 lives, 3 different letters we have left. I'm having to plan out this final route, getting a little stressed, but despite that, guess what?
Level 4.
Alright guys, level 4 kind of kicked my butt. You saw that, already getting a little glistening on. So I think for level 5, I'm gonna have to pull someone in, some help for this level, so that way we can actually beat it. This week, our very special guest this week, we've got Sarah with us. She's gonna help us beat this level. We're gonna take a little break real quick, and then we're gonna hop into level 5. We're gonna beat it, Sarah?
I'm ready.
She's ready. Let's hop into the room.
Game starts in 3, 2, 1.
And we're hopping right back into this room, putting it on 1 speed. We got the eye over on the right, Sarah with us playing through this level. This one was made just a little bit easy because of that. The problem with having 1 player with all these games is that you just don't have enough time to actually do stuff. But if you're able to spread out across 2 people, you're able to divvy up the tasks just a little bit better. The cool thing with level 5 though is that you see the red eye is not staying in the same spot, so you have to keep planning for it. You have to keep making sure you remember where it is instead of just knowing, oh, it's going to be on the left, on the right, wherever it's going to be, right? So it adds that extra layer of planning. Now with 2 people, what we're able to do here is just split the room into halves and kind of play around that. And that lets us play through it super quickly rather than having to do kind of just the wild sprints around the room trying to find the right letter. Gives us a little bit more communication too, instead of me just being a crazy person sitting in the middle trying to communicate with myself and make call outs to myself. Lets us press 2 buttons at a time instead of just 1. What's important is we're at the last 10 seconds here. I'm stressing out. I think we got 2 letters left. All right. Are we going to clutch up? Are we going to clutch up? Let's see.
Age. 5, and 5,250 bonus points. Next level option is available. Press the green flashing button to automatically...
Alright guys, we beat level 5. We take those dubs, we take those wins.
Dubs only.
A lot of fun. Like I said, we love hide, just like hide and seek. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 2 of the Activate vlog. We're gonna hit you back next week with episode 3. Same time, same place. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so that way you can get notified about it. Let me know down in the comments what room you want us to play, what mode, if you have any recommendations, and we'll hop right to it. But until then, guys, we will catch you next week. We will see you then.
Peace.
Bye.